I'm Courtney Scarlett and welcome along with us on our all-girls road trip in California. I'm flying from the UK to visit my friend Jasmine, who lives in Los Angeles. Along with us is our friend Carolina, who also lives in LA, and Sophie, our friend from France. Last year, we rode across the south of France on Indian motorcycles with some of our other friends. And for our next adventure, we are riding from LA to Bishop through the Mojave Desert, then up to Yosemite National Park, where we'll stay for a couple of days, before heading back through Mariposa and Exeter, and then eventually back to LA before I fly home to London. Thank you to Indian for providing the bikes and to Quadlock for supporting. This is part 1 of our adventure. On arriving at LAX, Jasmine collected me from the airport and pretty much gave me the driving tour of Los Angeles as we picked up Sophie from Calabasas and then headed back to downtown LA to the bike shed for some dinner and to meet our friend Kiki.
You can see shit 'cause you have closed your eyes. You say you'll listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all.
We're following Kiki. She's showing us to the... Where are we going? Tom?
Tom Hardy, baby.
Oh my lord, Tom Hardy.
So this is our event. It's so tiny compared to the London one.
So small. How do you even fit the bikes in here? Important.
Kitchen to your right. Secret door, secret door.
Secret door.
Ultimate secret door. Oh. Get on it. So yeah.
And then this is members,
I know, because this is what London does not have.
No, I know. I was like, this is way more fun. Why do we not have this in London? Bye! To give you some context, Kiki is a biker I met about 8 years ago when she was in London at the time. She's a friend of Jasmine's and she works for the Bike Shed LA, so it was really great to see her while I was there. Michael Schumacher's bike.
This bike is made in
Made in Ipswich, is it?
Is it?
Made in Ipswich? That is incredible. Look at that. After a tour from Kiki, a few drinks, and the realisation I'd been awake for 28 hours, we decided it was time to head to bed, as the plan was to be up early to set off in the morning. Good morning. So I am here in Los Angeles. I actually can't believe it. I flew in last night and first stop was straight to the bike shed in downtown LA, which was awesome. Dutch was there, got to go round the back and see the private kind of members area, which was super cool. And then this morning we are setting off. So we are in Pasadena in LA. And we are going to be riding up, I think it works out about 4 hours, about 300 miles up towards Bishop, and it'll probably work out more miles than that as we're going to do a few stops on the way, and we plan on getting some lunch in Lone Pine. So yes, super excited for our first day of riding. I think we're doing quite a lot of highways today, but yeah, I think once we get up that way, up towards Bishop, we're going to get all of the most beautiful, glorious roads. So I can't wait. The trip has been really kindly sponsored by Indian Motorcycles and Quadlock. So that's fortunately behind me is what I'm going to be riding. I rode that bike last year in France and I absolutely love it. So I'm really excited to get to spend some more time on that bike. On the trip with me, I have my friends Carolina, Jasmine and Sophie. Carolina and Jasmine are both Americans. They both live in LA, and then Sophie has flown over from France, and then obviously I've flown over from England. And we all have a matching tattoo as we all went on a trip to France last year with Indian Motorcycles and all got on so well. Jasmine and I met about 10 years ago at a different riding event, and yeah, so we're just having a nice fun girls trip. We've got some lovely Airbnbs booked and we're going to be riding up through all of Yosemite National Park. So come along on our adventure and have some fun with us. So we've been sent all of these amazing products from Quadlock. So we've got handbar mounts, we've got wireless chargers, vibration dampeners, mag rings, you name it. Pretty much all of the Quadlock catalogue. So we'll be putting those to good use this weekend. Here's Carolina. Hey girl! So, what happened last night?
So, I got home very late last night. Stupid thing that I did. And I was packing up the bike. I was packing it at like 12:30 or like 1 o'clock. And then I was having a hard time strapping it, so then I finally managed to do it, and it's just, I locked it in, and then I didn't want to move the duffel bag anymore. So then I thought, well, my garage is locked, it's safe, whatever. So I left it overnight. And then I walked my happy ass to the bike this morning, and the whole thing is gone. It's like, I have no underwear for the trip, I have no other gear, I have no pants, I have no sandals, no shoes, nothing, so...
But you're here.
I know, I'm here.
You're such a rock star. She's here anyway, with nothing.
I'm like, I wanted to pack light, so I got what I wanted.
Yes. Well,
I really did.
I feel so British right now because I am really struggling with the heat. Obviously, we've had like the worst summer in England, and now I'm here in LA and I'm melting. Absolutely melting. So anyway, we're a little bit late setting off just because of obviously Carolina's stuff all getting stolen. And then we fitted all the quad locks on, so now we are ready to head off.
Indian bikes,
Yeah, 4 of them. Because of poor Carolina's stuff all getting stolen and running into a few hitches getting some of the bikes and quad locks set up, we were super late setting off. And we hadn't even eaten breakfast, so we grabbed some lunch in LA and ended up leaving at almost 2 in the afternoon. But it was all good, we didn't really feel too rushed, we just wanted to enjoy the ride, so we set off hoping we'd make it there before dark. But first we just needed to get out of LA.
Riding out of LA and then up towards Bishop felt like riding on Mars. The landscape compared to England was just extraordinary. Then riding through the Mojave Desert really just put into perspective the vastness of this country, and a stark reminder of how tiny our island in Britain really is. This felt like real freedom, like we had actually truly escaped the hustle and bustle, which it can be quite hard to escape people in England. I feel like everywhere is just so built up, and anywhere you go to try and isolate, you still just find yourself surrounded by people. But this had a real sense of like, damn, I wouldn't want to break down out here. So I really appreciated just the vastness and the emptiness and the lack of people and other cars. And I've never in my life seen as many wind turbines or solar panels. The solar panels, there were so many, I actually thought from far away that it was a lake.
Look at the size of this Coke can. Huge! So everything's big here. stopped in Lone Ranch. It's very Western saloon vibes. It's really cool. We were meant to be here for a bit longer, but we're sort of chasing the sunset now. We've still got about 50 minutes, about that is in 50, almost an hour, to Bishop where we're staying, and we really want to make it there before it's dark. Because I packed my clear visor, and then we said, no, we're not going to do any night riding, so then I left it at my friend's apartment. And yeah, very dark visor on, so I won't see anything at all if we don't get there before dark. So we're gonna make it. So yeah, chasing that.
I think about you when I should be sleeping, but you didn't know I wanna feel.
This was my favourite part of this day, just riding through the Eastern Sierras, being on the freeway with the girls, having it all to ourselves, riding together and just sharing this moment at the start of our trip, feeling really excited for what was to come. Just how often do you get to have the whole road to yourself, just riding alongside with your friends, in that moment, just having no cares in the world. Didn't really matter how many actual troubles we all had back at home. In that moment, it was just us riding along, just having a proper movie moment. It was brilliant. This guy was super excited to see us and was at one point hanging his whole body out the car taking a video.
You know that you want it. 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 Ooh. You want it.
We made it to Bishop just as it got dark, so only the last couple of miles I needed my visor open just so I could see, so I lucked out on that one. And then we went out for some Mexican food and some drinks before hitting the hay. Subscribe to follow along on our trip. Thank you for watching.